What it do? Bad Sound Crew. Hey man, listen, today I'm going to be giving you my UFC 309 bingo card predictions, you goof. All right, this is the most badass, badass main event of the year. We got Jon Jones, the pound-for-pound greatest fighter of all time, versus Stipe Miocic. Today, if you don't know what the bingo card series is, basically I'm going to be predicting some things that are going to happen during fight week, on Embedded, on the press conference, media day, during the pay-per-view, things that are going to happen on commentary, all that type of stuff. If you know how this series goes, you know I'm extremely accurate with this. And if you're new to this series, I think you're going to understand how it works very quickly, because bro, I do not miss with these, all right? I do not miss with these, man. Let's get into this. First prediction, Tom Aspinall, Jon Jones, awkward altercation. Might as well lock that one down right now. I know I just saw Jon Jones blatantly duck Tom Aspinall in an interview, which is fucking crazy. But the thing is, most other fighters, they'd be going up to Jon Jones fight week. Yo, what's up, man? When are we doing this fight? Yo, man, sign the contract. But Tom Aspinall, because he's autistic, he's just gonna, hello, John. How are you, mate? How you doing? Yep, that's good to hear, mate. How's the family? Excellent, mate. Well, good luck with you. Is that Marcin Tybura? Sorry, John, I'll be right back. I just can't see Tom Aspinall pressing Jon Jones and giving us a serious, serious altercation. I feel like we're gonna get a very awkward office type interaction between Jones and Tom, where Jones is kind of sizing him up a little bit. You know, he's not trying to be too disrespectful, but you can tell that he doesn't like him. Tom is just kind of like chilling. I just don't feel like this is going to be a heated altercation, but I do think they're going to have some sort of run-in on fight week. Let's move on to another prediction here. Oh yeah, Stipe custom shorts. Please tell me we're getting Stipe custom shorts. I saw the Zesty Jones shorts. They're not bad. I actually like them. Me personally, if I was designing the Jones custom shorts, no meme, I could make a lot of jokes right now. If I was genuinely tasked with making Jones custom shorts, I would make them gold and black. Like, invert the black and gold champion shorts, make them gold, put some broken bones on them. I feel like that would look kind of cool. I see what the UFC's doing, and I hope this means we're also going to get Stipe custom shorts. Like some Crow Cop type shorts would be badass. Like the half Croatian flag, half black would be sick. I think Stipe's worn similar shorts in the past. Give my boy some custom shorts. Show some respect to the heavyweight GOAT. Yeah, I hope we get Stipe custom shorts. All right, dude. Let's move on to another thing that I definitely hope will happen. And I believe it will. I think this is very likely to happen. Someone at the press conference, if you're listening to this and you have a press pass, you need to be the brave soldier that does this. Someone is going to go on that press conference. Hey, Jones, why are you ducking Aspinall? Bad journalism. Bad journalism. I already defended my belt. Like, I feel like Jones is going to be really, like, I don't know what it is about Jon Jones. He just brings out something in the media where they don't even pretend to give a fuck. Like, they'll just go up there, bro, why are you doing roids? You know what I'm saying? Everyone else, every other fighter in UFC history, the press is, hey, John, what do you have to say about the critics that might be, unfairly kind of criticizing the matchup? When it comes to Jon Jones, they just go up, yo, John, why are you ducking Aspinall, dude? Why are you being a bitch? So I just feel like someone's going to go up there and press him on this. Dana White will probably rage. Jones will probably rage. Stipe will just kind of, what? But yeah, I think we're going to get that for sure. Let's move on. This goes in the Roganisms. All right? The Roganisms are fucking back, baby. I don't think we got them. What was the last card? 308. We didn't get any Roganisms, dude. We didn't get any fucking Roganisms, dude. Now, they're back. Joe Rogan mentions UFC rules that should change. No one cares. The fact that the UFC has brought back the 12-6 elbows and the knees to a grounded opponent, you know, I know, we know, everyone knows Joe Rogan's going to get on that fucking mic next Sunday for me. You know, the UFC, I always thought that was a dumb rule. I think the UFC needs to bring back, the UFC needs to happen on an open space, like a basketball court. Like, you already know you already know, what's this guy's name? Joe Rogan. I'm sorry, Jon Jones is going to get roasted a lot in this video, but you already know Joe Rogan's going to be talking about fighting on a fucking basketball court. He's going to mention that if you get taken down, you shouldn't get stood up. Like, you should just have to get up the next round. All the classic Joe Rogan rule change ideas that this guy never stops fucking yapping about. I know we're gonna hear about them on this card when someone mentions the 12-6 elbows. All right, dude. Moving on. at least 3 retirements. Now, I know what you're saying, oh, bedtime, that's an easy prediction, dude. Come on, dude. Jones and Stipe are going to retire. I think we might even get 4. I think we're getting 3 to 4 retirements on this card. I think we're getting Jim Miller. Jim Miller's a freaking legend, bro. I think we're getting Chris Weidman. And I think we're getting either Jones or Stipe. I don't know if we'll get both. Because I feel like if Stipe loses, he might not make it very clear that he's retired. Because he doesn't really know. I feel like Stipe hasn't put much thought into it. So I don't think we'll get a definitive Stipe retirement if he loses. If he wins, maybe. I hope. Oh my god. How good would it fucking be if Stipe just chins this fucker and then gets, I'm retired. I'm done with sport. Just gone. Please, Stipe. But I know for a fact we're getting Jones, Jim Miller, and what's the other guy's name? Chris Weidman. I think we're going to get a retirement from those 3. So, and we might even get a fucking Chandler retirement if he loses too. I'm not going to lie. So we've got a lot of options on this card, dude. Let's move on though. This one, I mean, come on, dude. Come on, man. It's too easy. Oliveira Pereira link up. Come on, bro. Cross it off right now. We will be getting Oliveira and Pereira on Embedded. We will be getting a photo of Pereira and Oliveira. It's signed, it's sealed, it's delivered, it's in the bag. Oh, come on, dude. I don't even have to explain that one. This next one, this one's been popping up a lot lately. I haven't really put it on the bingo cards, but I've decided to make the debut in the 309 edition. Random staff/injury allegations for the CoMain. Why every fight week now? Stipe Miocic reportedly coming in with a staph infection. Raquel Pennington reportedly has staph. Why every fight week now someone's coming in with a fucking crater on their arm, and I'm seeing on Twitter on like a Thursday, main event in jeopardy, question mark? Looks like Stipe has a nasty case of staph. Why is this happening every fight card? I'm going to throw it on here. Either Stipe gets staph, Jones maybe gets staph or some random bullshit injury. People wonder if Chandler's injured. Something like that I definitely feel like we're going to get for the co-main or main event. I'm going to try and be specific with this because I feel like in the past with these bingo cards, I'm locked in today. But I feel like in the past I can be kind of vague. I'm like, someone wins main event. You know, oh my god, but this guy's a fucking genius. But I'm trying to be specific today. All right, let's move on to a staple of this series. Chandler or Stipe wins. Lock it in. Chandler or Stipe wins. Chandler or Stipe wins, brother. I'm gonna go full Dr. Umar. Chandler or Stipe wins. My brother Chandler or Stipe is gonna win. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm feeling really worried for Charles Oliveira specifically that Michael Chandler's gonna win. I don't think Stipe's gonna win, but I could definitely see this card being either holy shit Chandler won or holy shit Stipe won. I feel like that's the only possible saving grace of this dog shit main card. And don't think I forgot. Don't think because I'm sitting here having a laugh and, oh man, I think this is gonna happen. Don't think I forgot the videos that I dropped. This is a terrible pay-per-view. This is complete dog shit. This is less than dog shit. Okay, dude? This is a terrible card. But it will be worth it if Stipe Miocic wins. And if Chandler wins, it'll be kind of funny. But I know nobody else wants that. All right, let's move on to my prediction for this. When it comes to a Jon Jones pay-per-view, this is almost a given. The card is exciting as fuck. I know I just said the card's trash. It's low quality as fuck. But I could see there being some good finishes. Main event is anticlimactic. I'm feeling like the main event's going to go to a decision. Or like a 4th or 5th round stoppage. I'm feeling like Jones doesn't take any risks. Stipe Miocic is going to be pushing the pace. I don't think he's quick enough to catch Jon Jones in big 2024. But I feel like the rest of the card is going to be pretty good. I feel like people are going to be hitting my DM. Dude, I told you this was a good card, bro. Dude, that Carini Silva fight was fucking fight of the year, bro. But, like, all jokes aside, I think it'll be good fights. And then the main event will be kind of like, oh, yeah, it's all right. You know, that's my prediction for this card. Good main card. Some crazy finishes on the prelims, I'm sure. And main event is like, yeah, it happened. It happened. What's the question? Yeah, we're looking forward to Bilal versus Shavkat, bro. All right. Moving on, though. This is, I mean, come on, dude. This is another fucking lock, bro. Some of these ones, oh, maybe it's up in the air. This one, Lakers in 5. Mauricio Rua in 5, bro. The Roofie Masterclass is incoming, dude. I don't like that my neighbors are just hearing me yell about Roofie Masterclasses. But listen, bro. I mean it, dude. This guy is Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, welcome back, brother. Lightweight, you have a Conor McGregor. Mate, look at the fucking moon outside. All Roofie needs to do is get on the mic. Mate, shut Dana. 50 G's, baby. Like, that's all we need, and this guy's a certified superstar. He's gonna put on a masterclass against this random Apex jobber that he's fighting. I can't wait to witness it. Probably gonna be like the second best performance in MSG history by a guy that fights like Conor McGregor. I'm so fucking hyped for this, dude. Mauricio Rufi's the only reason I still care about this card, because before that I had the professional Azamat Murzakanov to look forward to. Now he's off the card. At least I get Mauricio Rufi, dude. All right. But yeah, he's putting on a masterclass. Speaking of which, good performances. I think Stipe Miocic. Now, this is not really a hot take, but some people might think it is. I think Stipe is going to do better than Cyril Gane. I think Stipe Miocic, like I said, is going to make it to like round 4 or 5. I don't know. I do know why, because he's the greatest heavyweight of all time and he can wrestle. And he has really good boxing and a good chin. And really good cardio for a heavyweight as well, by the way. I feel like we took that for granted with this guy as the champ. Like, oh yeah, heavyweight's pretty good division. And now you see the guys on the come up. Like Taito Ivasa's fucking like passing out after one round of grappling, you know. I think Stipe Miocic is going to do better than Cyril Gane. And I don't, like, even if that just means he survives longer, I feel like this is a pretty fair prediction. Like I said, it's not really a hot take, but I'm going to act like it is when it happens. I'm going to be like, guys, I fucking told you. I dared to say Stipe Miocic won't lose in 3 minutes. I dared to make that prediction. I'm the greatest predictor on YouTube, so get ready for that one, because I'm going to be really reveling in that one. Let's move on. I really fucking hope this one happens, dude. Dude, at least one more social media troll of Jones Miocic. We had TNT Sports tweeting out the fake poster with all like the shit accomplishments on it, which is just amazing. I feel like, what else did we get? I feel like the UFC tweeted out another thing and then instantly deleted it. We need one more, bro. We need one more fake poster uploaded by the UFC. Oh yeah, they had in the promo, I am ducking Aspinall. We need one more. We need one more brave soldier working for the UFC. The guy that runs the UFC YouTube account. I know you're watching me. I know you watch my videos, and I know you watch MMA YouTube. I know you do. I've seen you comment on videos. Guy running the UFC media page on YouTube. Do it one more time, brother. Troll this fucking abomination of a fight one more time. You know it's the right thing to do, bro. You know it's the right thing to do. Come on, bro. Troll this shit one more time. I'm begging you, bro. I feel like we're going to get a funny tweet or a funny YouTube post about this. At least one more. Please, bro. All right, moving on. This is a fight prediction for the main event, and I'm very confident in this one. Jones and Stipe eye poke each other. Lock it in. This will occur. I can already see it now. One of them will be extremely early on in like round 1, and then I think one of them will be later in the fight. Maybe before like a finishing sequence, I could definitely see that happening. Usually after an eye poke, the aggression level goes up a lot, so I could definitely see something like that happening. I'm hoping that the script is Jones eye poke Stipe in round 1. We're all kind of like, oh fuck, is this fight going to get canceled? Stipe survives. Round 4, he accidentally eye pokes Jones. Jones comes back super aggressive, gets hit with a Fabricio Verdun right hand. Bang! Good night. That's my hope, but it's probably not going to happen. All right, dude. This next thing will happen, though. Commentary is extremely biased to Bot Nickel, Michael Chandler, and John Jones. It is what it is. I just know for a fact that John Anik will be glazing the fuck out of Bo Nickel this entire fight. Like, I'm trying to sit here, watch this guy fight. And the level of competition for Bo Nickel, I mean, for this guy to be 7 fights into the UFC, it's really remarkable what he's doing. Same thing with Chandler and Jones, especially from Rogan. I feel like when Rogan is around, the glazing just gets out of fucking hand, dude. So I feel like you've got DC up there who loves Bo Nickel, who loves wrestling. Rogan up there who's literally attracted to John Jones and Michael Chandler. It's a recipe for glaze. Yeah, call up Krispy Kreme. These guys are getting glazed to shit, dude. All right. And speaking of which, Dana White. Who else cannot wait for this fight to be over? And Dana White goes, "What's the gate tonight was 27 billion pay-per-view sales. This track's bigger than Khabib and Conor. So all the goofs, all the doofuses in the media that were talking about this fight being a bad. Oh, nobody wants to see this main event. Yeah." We did 3 million pay-per-views tonight. Biggest, one of the biggest gates in MSG history. Great card tonight. Jones is a superstar. I can already fucking hear this shit in my head. I know Dana White's going to lie his ass off about how big this fight was. Especially because Ngannou fought recently and it was kind of a flop. I know for a fact Dana White will be getting on there comparing this to the Ngannou-Ferrero fight. You already know that's happening. All right. Sorry, I just had to burp, dude. Next prediction. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Dude, CoMain Winner called out Conor and Max. Come on, bro. I don't even need to explain this, dude. Charles Oliveira or Michael Chandler, they are winning this fight. They are getting a BMF title fight. It's really that fucking simple, dude. You know, November 17th, we're going to find out. November 26th, we're going to find out, brother. Max, that's not the date of any fight. November 30th, we're going to find out, brother. It is what it is, brother. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to fight the winner. I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's it, dude. Co-main winners fighting Conor or Max. Yeah, I don't even need to explain that shit. Speaking of which, dude, when I was like looking at this card, because let's be real, this is a shallow ass fucking pay-per-view. Like half these fights, nobody gives a fuck, right? So when I'm thinking, all right, what's John Jones going to be doing fight week? I remember DC is interviewing all of these guys during fight week. I don't think he's going to interview Jones. I do think he'll interview Stipe and it'll be kind of wholesome. I should have wrote that down. Fuck that. Yeah, write that down as well. Stipe and DC wholesome interview. But I do think either on the weigh-in show or just throughout fight week, DC and Jones are going to run into each other. And it's not going to be like standoffish, but it's going to be very obvious that DC wants to smack him upside the fucking head. So I feel like that's going to be a meme. We're going to get a funny screenshot of DC and Jones on like on the weigh-in show. Maybe it's like framed the same as the "Hey pussy, you still there?" I feel like that's what we're gonna get. Hopefully you understand what I'm cooking when I say that. I feel like I'm really onto something here with that. So yeah, throw that one on the bingo card. I mean, I called the whole Volk Ilio Max shit last month perfectly, so I feel like I'm onto something with this one, dude. All right. Speaking of which, Bot Nickel, Michael Chandler, these two are going to be 70% of Embedded. I know you're here to see Stipe Miocic. He's getting about 3 scenes on Embedded, brother. What's the question? Yeah, Stipe's getting about 3 scenes on Embedded, bro. Yeah, he's showing up on Embedded about 2 times, bro. Yeah, the split of Embedded is never who you actually want to see. It's random prospect no one gives a fuck about. Bot Nickel's going to be taking up about 60% of the screen time. Exciting returning fighter, gets like 5 scenes every episode, Michael Chandler. And then the rest is going to be John Jones. The occasional Charles Oliveira, Alex Pereira screenshot is going to be 1 thumbnail. I already know how these embedded go. You know how these embedded go. There's literally no point in really watching them unless there's beef. Because it's just, you know, the weight cuts going good. You know, this is the best Bo's ever looked in camp. You know, he's improving everywhere, and he's really excited to get in there and put on a show. You know, Saturday night for the fans. It's going to be awesome to fight here on MSG. Same card as John Jones. It's going to be an amazing card. Now we just got to make the weight and perform on Saturday. That's literally every fucking clip on Embedded is literally that conversation times 5. And sometimes it's Brazilian. We're very excited for this fight, man. You know. Make it the weight. Like, that's literally it every fucking week, dude. So I just know for a fact all you're getting on Embedded is Bot Nickel, Michael Chandler hanging out with his kids, John Jones swimming, and maybe Alex Pereira, Charles Oliveira linking up. All right, dude, that's what you're getting. All right, let's talk about some fight announcements because I do feel like this is going to get announced during 309 Fight Week. I'm very excited about it. Dana, just go ahead and drop that Islam Arman announcement right now. I already know it's coming. We all know that Arman's about to get crowned the new lightweight champion. Just go ahead and announce the date that Islam gives up. No, I'm just kidding. But I do think the UFC will announce this either at the post-fight for 309, maybe during the pay-per-view, because they were filming some stuff with Islam. I feel like this is a pretty solid bet here that we're going to get Islam Arman official for UFC, either 310 or 311. Imagine it's 310. That'd be fucking lit, dude. But definitely December or January for Islam versus Arman. Now, listen, dude. You guys come here to have a laugh. You guys come here to hear my amazing, unbiased takes on MMA. I don't want to get too political here, but I do think Dana White's going to be glazing Donald Trump, and I'm hoping Trump is at the pay-per-view because I do want this guy to be talking to. Frankly, John Jones, what a great fighter this guy is. What a fighter. Stipe, he's a great guy. I love him. He's a very good fighter. Didn't go well his last one. He fought Magumbo. Very, very tough fight for him, but he bounced back like a true American. What a fighter. What a great guy he is. I'm very excited. I can't pick a winner. It's very good fighters. Great card. And that, let me tell you, that Mauricio Rua. Maybe I'm just exaggerating, but listen, dude. All you need to know, Dana White's going to glaze the fuck out of Donald Trump. Listen, kid, this guy's the most badass president of all time. You already know he's getting on that shit. I'm surprised that when he went up at the fucking election thing, when he spoke at the thing, he shouted out Aiden Ross. Surprised he didn't fucking get up there. Who's got the first question? Listen. Donald Trump did good to win this election. The only person that could have done John Jones. Let me tell you about this guy. So we already know Dana White's going to be glazing Jones. I think he's also going to glaze Trump. And I just want you guys to know, regardless of your opinions, I feel like you're all probably the same opinions. The impressions are back, baby. The Trump impression is back, dude. I'm bringing that shit back every video now, dude. All right, let's move on. I've got 4 predictions left. These are all to do with the biggest fights on the card. And the first one, I'm sorry to tell you guys this one. I'm going to leak the script early. Chandler drops Oliveira again. Chandler will be dropping Charles do Bronx once again. Round 1, I'm feeling that shit. Right hand over the top. Maybe a left hook again. I feel like Chandler's going to perform like that. I'm actually worried for fucking Charles Oliveira, dude. I'm going to do my predictions next week. I'm actually worried for Charles Oliveira. I'm thinking of picking Michael. Maybe I'm just saving him right now by saying I want to pick Chandler, but I'm actually worried for Charles do Bronx now. I don't know why. I think I was rewatching UFC 300 and he just looked really old and like lost all his aura. But yeah, I think he will get dropped. Even if he wins, he'll get dropped in this fight. All right, dude. Let's move on to another very obvious prediction here, but it needs to be said. Joe Rogan, please spare us the fucking glaze. Who does that to Stipe? Who does that to Stipe? Who's better ever? That I can't. Oh my fucking god! This is what I was talking about in my rant video. The fact that we have to sit through this pay-per-view just to get 30 minutes ESPN post-fight. I mean, John Jones. I mean, he's just the greatest fighter of all time. He's just the greatest fighter of all time. This confirmed it tonight when he beat a 40-year-old ranked number 8 coming off a KO 3 years ago. I mean, this just proved it. I mean, people want to say Islam's the pound-for-pound GOAT. Nah, dude. Stipe's a better win. Why do we have to sit through this shit? And I know for a fact Joe Rogan's going to start glazing. He'll probably mention him fighting Pereira. He'll probably say, like, oh, please don't retire. You got to fight Pereira. Yeah, Joe Rogan's going to glaze the fuck out of John Jones, especially if he retires. Joe Rogan will cry. 110%. Lock that in. But I want to talk about the real pay-per-view star on this card. All right, the real post-fight interview we're all going to be tuning in listening to. Bot Nickel putting up a oralist post-fight interview. This guy's going to get on the mic after probably TKOing Paul Craig, if I had to guess, in like round 2. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking happy. I want to come back in probably 9 months, 10 months. Got to go hunting. I got to take my wife out to pick some berries and like, what's this guy's gonna call out some? I want to fight Armin Petrosian next. Probably that's a good fight. Like, I can't see Bo Nickel getting on the mic. At least if Chandler wins and nobody is happy with it, he'll get on the mic. Conor McGregor, you gotta fight somebody. You know what I mean? We'll get something good. But Bo Nickel is going to win. Get on the mic when he has all this hype and start talking about fucking berries and taking 12 months off for no reason. This guy's fought 1 time since Jones's last fight, and he's literally said in interviews he wants to keep fighting unranked bums. Like, what? Like, I guarantee you this post-fight interview is going to be so fucking dead. I promise you, bro. Put that on the bingo card. Last one. This is a fucking lock, dude. And again, this one pisses me off. John Jones instantly pound for pound number 1 for beating Stipe Miocic. I already know that this guy's going to get the Khabib treatment, and Gaethje's a better win than Stipe. Don't get it mixed up. Right, like right now, current version of Stipe versus when Khabib beat Gaethje. Gaethje was coming off wins. He was a good contender, right? He beat Tony. But Stipe right now, I already know. Dana White, I mean, how do you not put John Jones? People called me an idiot for saying, like, that's the... Dude, this shit actually makes me want to crash out. Because I know Dana White is going to, like, misconstrue it as, like, oh, all these idiots were saying Jones isn't pound for pound number 1. And he goes out there and beats the heavyweight GOAT. It's like, no one's saying he's not the GOAT all time. You know what I mean? We're saying right fucking now, 40-year-old Stipe and Gane, 3 years apart, and you lost to Dominic Reyes, you're not the fucking pound for pound number 1. But Dana White will make this man pound for pound number 1. Notice how he got rid of the media rankings a couple weeks before Jones fights. Bit interesting. But yeah, I think Dana White's going to promote John Jones to pound for pound number 1. I think it's going to be a very condescending post-fight interview about, I mean, you know, not to shit on Islam. he fought a guy that came up a weight class. Jones just went up and beat the GOAT. Like, it's just so fucking ridiculous. But let me know your predictions down below in the comments. How accurate do you think mine are? Come on, dude. You know these are locks. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. I will see you guys in the next video, man. Goodbye.